Hi everybody, this is Alice, Bejeweled Hedgehog, back for my daily vlog. I was actually having a really crappy evening. Not like there's any big bad thing, it's just I feel bombarded with all these really icky little things. So I was feeling sulky and frustrated, extremely frustrated, and then I decided I would just sit down for a second and, click on one of the vlogs that I watch and watch somebody for a little while, just sort of take a break, take a breather. And I saw a video by Andi. Hi, Andi. And it is the gorgeous journal that she made for me, and that cheered me up completely. I had wanted a journal. I don't really do much art, so I didn't want an art journal. I wanted a writing journal, scrapbook, something that I could kind of use to keep track of a spiritual journey. And I wanted a spring theme because I love spring, and it is spring. It is amazing. The cover is gorgeous, and the inclusions are fantastic. They're so bright, and I love the butterflies, and now I am excited because I cannot wait to get it, and I cannot wait to start using it. So, thank you, Andi. It's a beautiful journal, and thank you for showing it to me in advance because you have made my evening. Actually, some other kind of cool things that made my evening. I haven't seen the video by Dale Kwan yet, but yet another person is vlogging. So I'm going to add her link down below to the list of vlogs that I watch, because I am going to watch it. If not this evening, then I'm going to sit down tomorrow evening and relax and do vlogs. So, anyway, I know that I have not been commenting commenting like I normally do. So if it looks like I'm not watching your videos, in some cases I actually am, and I'm just not taking the time to comment. Because I was at my sister's really, really late last night, and then I was really tired, and then, but anyway, I am looking forward to an evening where I can just sit down with my crocheting and my laptop and enjoy. So, let's see, what got me into, then I also wanted to say, I've just been really, I love my comments. I read them all. As soon as I get that little email notification that I've gotten one, I read it right away. And I am so happy. Thank you to all my subscribers. I am giving, time for a couple of days for everything to sort of, my thoughts to get collected. As you can tell today, my thoughts are just like everywhere. I get so much inspiration from you, so much help, and have so much fun. So I'm really pleased, and I definitely want to go ahead with a book group. And Xanda made this fabulous vlog where she talked about one of the same issues that I was having, which is a lot of negative self-talk. And I got some great comments on that. A comment that I got from Chris, Ask Miss Chris, was, it's a good thing that I stop and catch myself in front of my nieces, because yes, if I'm doing it in my head or, muttering to myself as I walk to my car, it's one thing, I'm hurting me. But if I start making these derogatory comments about myself based on shortness or stoutness or blotchy skin, what am I telling them about the value of a person? And, well, in terms of shortness, the older two are taller than me. So the shortness is not going to be something that they ever, feel self-conscious about. But, they could get heavy. Their skin could get blotchy. They might not look like supermodels, and then do I really want them to devalue themselves because of that? So, that was a great catch. Thank you again, Chris, because I really have to watch that. I mean, they do love me, and I think sometimes some of the things I say have a lot more of an impact on them than I realize. And then taking that, having that in mind, I saw Xanda's vlog, and she talked about a lot of things, but one thing, she inspired me to come to a decision. And the decision she inspired me to come to is, not only do I want to catch myself in the middle of those negative thoughts, but whenever I have one, I want to counter it with a positive one. So it's not just so much when I catch myself looking in the mirror and saying, look at that dumpy little fat lady. Why is she even bothering to wear jewelry? I should stop and look at and say to myself, Alice, you make great jewelry. It's beautiful. You like it. You're wearing it. It looks beautiful. Everything is great. And because she talked about looking at yourself in the mirror and saying that you love yourself. And why not? We have a strange culture. I kind of think if I was in the ladies' room and I was muttering, oh, look at these cheeks, I've got to lose weight, and somebody walked in on me and heard me saying, oh, God, I hate this, I wish it would go away, they would think that was normal. They would think, yeah, the chubby person is, picking apart her appearance. Or, even if it was a gorgeous woman, pulling at her hair and saying, my ends are too dry, we would look at that and we would think that was perfectly normal. But if somebody walked into the ladies' room, I said, Alice, you're looking great today. You look cheerful, you look perky, and you're a wonderful person. They would think, okay, is there any medication nearby? And if it was a supermodel, saying, you did a great job with your hair. You really look good. You're really, really blessed, and you're really talented. You know how to fix yourself up. They would think, God, what a vain, bitch. I hate to say that word on YouTube, but seriously, isn't our culture skewed when everybody thinks it's okay to say negative things? But if you say positive things, then it's weird. So, I also think, so I'm going to do this in my head, obviously, when I catch myself with the, dumpy little fat lady mentality. Not only am I going to stop it, but thank you, Xanda, I'm going to counter it with a good thought. And what I'm going to do when I say something in front of my nieces, like, oh, hang on, the little steamed dumpling with legs is still waddling behind you, I'm going to stop and say, no, I'm not a little steamed dumpling with legs. I'm short. But, oh my goodness, I'm having a hard time thinking of what to say. I'm just going to say, I'm short, but I'm great. I'm the best auntie there is. And then just keep right on going. So, anyway, wish me luck with that one. Actually, I don't know why I let my mood get so far down, because there were some serious triumphs today. There was a grocery shopping triumph. And as part of my plan to buy things as I need them, rather than waste all this food, what I have been doing is buying less things at one time. I used to go on the Saturday or Sunday big shop, and you'd buy those bags of apples and bags of oranges. And a lot of times, honestly, with me just being one me, they can go bad, they can get squishy, whatever. So I decided to buy less fruit in any given shopping trip. And I decided, it's not that bad to go to the store more frequently. So this evening I went to the organic market, and I got 4 apples, because I do eat a lot of apples, 2 oranges, and 1 lemon, because I know that I'm going to cook with it. I did not stock up on lemons because they happened to be on sale. I didn't buy the big bags of fruit. I bought the fruit that I know that I'm going to consume over the next few days, and that's it. And I was also kind of hungry when I was there. And there's a lot of candy. It's an organic market, but they don't guarantee that everything in there is going to be a good choice. So I was looking at beverages, and now this is weird. I have a weird taste in beverage. I decided to treat myself with a beverage that I really liked, but you have to have a really weird set of taste buds. But anyway, it's called Zuke Live Foods Kvass, and I don't know how well you can see it. It says beet ginger. Now, this might be horrifying to many people, except for the fact that I love beets, and I always have, and interestingly enough, I make a salad out of, I boil my beets and cube them, and then I add orange sections and freshly ground ginger root and toss it all together. And so to see a drink that said beet ginger, I was very intrigued. And it said probiotic cultured veggie drink. And I got educated on probiotics by Tulip Sun. Thank you so much. So basically, there's no sugar in this. It's just water, beets, ginger, lemon, sea salt, hand batch live active cultures, and then raw green stevia. So it has neither the sugar nor the artificial sweetener. And, I'm really kind of battling with what to do about sweetening things. But anyway, I thought this was a good choice. And, it's funny because it was a little it was expensive. It was $3.79. But, if I had bought a blueberry muffin, from the bakery section, or a box of cookies, I would be looking at pretty much the same price. And then I also bought, as another treat, these smell so good. They are called Meyer lemons. And I thought I would show them to you. I wish you could smell them. They really are. They originated in China. It is a cross between an orange, a mandarin orange, but apparently that just means common orange in China, and a lemon. And the smell is just, it really is a blend of lemon and orange. And if they could make this into a perfume, they would have, the most popular scent for an entire decade. They have lots of little seeds in them. They are a really interesting color. They are orangier and yellowier than a lemon, lighter than an orange, and I've tasted them, and they definitely, they definitely have the lemon tartness. So if you want that ultra sweet orange flavor, you won't like it. But if you want, I guess I could describe this, sorry, my words are going all over the place. I guess I could describe this as the tartness of a lemon, but there's just enough sweetness to it to make it edible. So it's definitely, if you come across it, this was expensive too. This was, well, they're $4.99 a pound. And this obviously was just one lemon, so it's not that. And I'm not going to sit here and read a receipt at you indefinitely. If it does not jump out at me very soon, I am going to give up, and I am giving up. But anyway, I think it was about $1. So all in all, that was high for a treat. But, if you really think about it, getting some candy and a box of cookies or whatever could easily have amounted to that. So anyway, so that was good. Frustrating things. Let me just keep at my goals. So anyway, I am doing much better on the watch goal is gone. Trying to stay on track with the negative, not doing the negative self-talk, and I have added the countermeasure of positive self-talk. And then as for stretching, I did some relaxing stretches last night. I am feeling very tense and, edgy tonight, so what I may actually do rather than stretch is just go for a walk, just circle the parking lot, listening to relaxing music, because sometimes I need to do something like that when I'm feeling so irritable. And I guess what I'm feeling irritable about is there's just a million little things that I have to do. I really need to get the laundry done tonight. I am testing a pattern. Oh, I talked to my pattern tester, the woman I'm pattern testing for. I'm the pattern tester. And she said I could show it. It's a baby set. It's not done yet, and I had wanted to have it done so that I could show it on tonight's, the thing that I do on Tuesdays, Cast Off Crew. It's a baby set, and I have the hat done. I have one of the little booties done. The booties, I mean, the ends are not woven in, and the booty is not quite sewn together. And I have a part of the little soaker done. And what makes this pattern so cool is she is using, the pattern calls for super bulky, weight 6 yarn. And so this is the kind of thing where you can literally, if you have, you know, like 1 or 2 hours of just sit down and do this. I'd say closer to 2 hours. I haven't really been tracking how long it's taken me to do this. It can whip up really quickly. So if you get invited to a baby shower and you're thinking, okay, well, if I want to give them anything handmade, it's going to have to be an IOU. Not necessarily. If you have time to stop by and get the super bulky yarn, then you could do it. Or another idea, something I'm thinking of doing, actually because I just bought another 1-pound bag of this super bulky yarn, is seriously just keep some. And then that way, if you ever do want to whip up a baby gift at the last minute, you will be able to do it because this pattern is designed exactly for that. And I love it, and I am going to, as soon as I finish this, you know, talk to her a little more, and hopefully, you know, I can get back to her tomorrow night and we can do, you know, we can get it finished. But anyway, this is just one of those days. I just feel distracted and edgy. Oh, I have to get tax stuff ready. That's why it's feeling so icky, because I am talking to a friend about, you know, getting my taxes ready for this upcoming weekend, and I don't know why, but I just hate stuff like that. Oh, and then the issues of stuff in the trunk. I just feel so embarrassed. I really just want to crawl under something and cry. I do not know what it is. If you give me a big task, I mean, you know, at work, or one big assignment, and I get to devote my full attention to it, and that's what I do it extremely well. In fact, you could even give me several tasks and I could balance them and, you know, work on them all at one time. But the thing that I just cannot keep straight in my head are all these little, you know, little bits and pieces of organizing my life. You know, I make shopping lists, yet somehow or the other I run out of paper towels every time I turn around. I forget to, if I'm supposed to take something to somebody, I forget to put it in the car. If I manage to get it in the car, then I forget to give it to them. It's just all these little details, and they just at some point pile up. Have to round up the tax stuff, have to finish the laundry, and then the most humiliating thing is there are all these things that I want to mail to people. I wanted to do tea swaps with a couple of people, and I wanted to add some, you know, little goodies to it. I haven't mailed out my, oh God, I want to just scream. I have not mailed out my giveaway. I'm never doing another giveaway again, not because I don't want to give people stuff, but because, you know what, maybe I'll like put my sister in charge of, actually no, I'll put my oldest niece in charge of getting it mailed, because my sister has as much difficulty with things being organized as I do. But seriously, I now have, you know, little piles on the floor and little addresses sitting next to them, and they're all going into little shopping bags, and tomorrow afternoon they're all going to go to the post office. But I just want to pound my head against something because I'm so embarrassed and I don't know what to do, and I'm tired. This is so funny. But you know, it will get better. I know I have left comments. I mean, this is stupid stuff. I do not know why it's so annoying. It's just stupid. Maybe this is time for a cup of herbal tea. Why am I so annoyed over little stupid things? I mean, the answer is because those are the most annoying. But seriously, I just need to relax and forget about it. I am not going to try and do cast off tonight. I'm just simply not. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be inspirational for people to look at my stuff. And I'm not feeling either inspiring or particularly fun. Excuse me. So, and I'm not sure, you know, I actually am spending a lot of time saying absolutely nothing. So anyway, tomorrow will be better. And today really was not that bad. So, herbal tea, and now might be a very good time to breathe. Okay, everybody, have a great evening. Okay, bye.